to come right today. Just too tired. Came in today, thought, oh, okay, a few hours of work done. After about an hour and a half, I'm like, I'm exhausted, I just need to leave.
Yeah, I was like
So is this where you decided to sit? Can I sit here?
preparing for Sukkot. When they said that they ordered us lulav and etrog, and I have seen some for congregants, but I haven't seen any for us.
Yeah, they're in the, last time I saw them, they were in the office.
Yeah, but none was labeled for me.
It might be in the refrigerator. Sometimes Shani puts them in the refrigerator.
That's where in the kitchen.
Oh, yay, all my friends are coming. Sure, absolutely. Hey. It's time to say the music. I know.
We're so happy that you guys are all here.
Rabbi's got a story for you guys tonight. I mean, we're gonna have so much fun. After you look tired. Well, that's a good thing. I like that it's a good place to get rest on the Sabbath. Ah, look at all my friends coming in. I love it. You know what I think is going to happen, friends? I think at about 6:30, everyone else is going to show up. It takes this congregation about 3 months to actually get used to a new time of a service. I know, it's great for us, right? What? The service will be over in an hour. Yeah. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Cheery, beery, beery, bim. Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Cheery, beery, beery, bim. Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Come on in, Stu. The family's right here. It's good to see you. What makes this day so beautiful? Ma yafeh hayom. What makes it so beautiful? It's Shabbat Shalom. What does that mean? The peace of Shabbat. Ma yafeh hayom. Ma yafeh hayom. Ma yafeh hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Try it again. Ma yafeh hayom. 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom umevorach. Shabbat Shalom umevorach. Shabbat Shalom umevorach. Shabbat Shalom umevorach. Shabbat. What's the last word? It is Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We want to tell you that you are awesome because you are here on the Shabbat after Rosh Hashanah and after Yom Kippur. Woo! Everyone here and so many children, and that's amazing. So we are really, really impressed and very happy that we're not here alone, and to welcome Shabbat, because Shabbat is every Friday, right? Even if there's tons of holidays, there's another Shabbat. And to bring in Shabbat, we would like to invite representatives of the Board of Education to light the Shabbat candles, because we are so grateful that you are sponsoring our ONEC after services. There's the very gentleman. All right, there you go. All right.
Sure. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us.
As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Come Shabbat, come Shabbat, come Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shabbat. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Wish each other Shabbat Shalom.
Yes.
Shabbat Shalom.
You can all greet each other. Shabbat Shalom. Let me help you down. Come on. I got you. Perfect. I know. Down is always easier, isn't it? Do we have any children in our congregation tonight who have a birthday in October? Your mom, she is a child, but not under 13. But she is someone's child, so that was a very good call. Your mom can come back for, I promise, a birthday blessing in a couple of weeks when we read Torah and invite her to come and bless the Torah. But no children with birthdays?
I don't
Then
think so.
here's what I want to do. That one, Henry, Natalie, you've got a birthday in October? Well, come up here for a second.
Oh, it's a special day in October.
Oh,
your
is
birthday.
it? Ooh, is it one of my favorite holidays? I think it might be. I have a feeling.
It's the very last day in October.
I love that holiday.
What?
Yeah, I bring mom
Your
with you.
half
'Cause that's
birthday.
always very helpful. Oh, we got you, Mom. Door-to-door delivery. Door-to-door delivery. Oh, it's so true. One generation to the next. That's perfect. So, Natalie, do you know what is so special about being born in October? Halloween. Halloween is obviously a very important thing. And you know what else? The World Series. The World Series is very important. You'll learn that someday, maybe. But you know what really makes October the most important month of the whole year? That you were born in it. And that was a really special and important day for Mommy and Daddy, and for your grandparents, and for everyone else in your extended family, and even for us here at Temple Bethel, because we get to celebrate with you every year and watch you grow. If we could put like marks on the ark, we could put your height every year. That'd be crazy. But could you imagine an ark full of marks of heights of people for their birthdays, of all the children that grew up here? That'd be crazy. But it'd be kind of cool at the same time. I'm not sure. So, Rabbi and I want to give you a special blessing. Would you like a blessing for your birthday? Uh-huh. That's a good answer. I like it. I'm going to come down here so I'm a little more at your eye level, okay? And Rabbi's going to stand right there, and we're going to give you a special blessing. Are you ready? Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God keep you and bless you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
And may God shine the divine presence on you and be always kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
And may God show the presence of the divine to you and always give you peace.
And
All our big wishes.
a very happy,
And a
happy birthday. Okay?
Not too
Happy
spooky.
birthday.
Not too spooky.
Happy birthday.
Me-
You
give
give
me-
Rabbi
give
a
me-
high five too?
Boom.
Excellent. Can I have a hug? Oh, thank you.
Can I give you a hug?
And you're turning 6.
Oh my God.
Wow, you are so old. That's amazing. You don't look a day over 5 and a half. You look fantastic. You're going to be the best looking 6-year-old ever. And now you can go back to your seat, okay? Thank you for letting us bless you for your birthday. You're welcome. Mwah. Oh, so sweet. There we go. It's taking me a moment over here, Rabbi. I'm sorry.
Page 130.
יעלוס די, וכל אשר בו יעלוס די. איי 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 איי, יעלוס די, וכל אשר בו יעלוס די. איי 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 איי, אז ירננו כל עצי יער, 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 יעלוס די, בכל אשר בו יעלוס די. איי 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 איי, יעלוס די, בכל אשר בו יעלוס די. Ay, 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 ay. And we continue on page 131, singing a new song to God, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash. Ooh, that was yucky. Let's see what happens there. That's better. Adonai, kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai, kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai, Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru לאדוני כל הארץ שירו לאדוני שיר חדש I will sing unto God a new song.
All right. So on Friday night when we light the Shabbat candles, we welcome Shabbat. But there's someone else that we welcome also on Friday night with a song. Do you guys know which song that is? Like when we stand up and we look towards the door? Maybe? Well, it's technically Shabbat. Like we're welcoming Shabbat twice in a way. We're welcoming Shabbat with the candles, and then we're welcoming the Shabbat bride. We say, right? We're singing the song that's called Lecha Dodi. Do you know Lecha Dodi? If you don't know it, Cantor is going to sing it. And what we're going to do in the last verse, everyone is going to stand up and turn to the door, and it's like we're pretending that we're seeing the Shabbat come in and like a beautifully dressed person. Like like royalty, but a nice one. And that's why we're standing up and saying hello and looking to the door, because we are thinking this is where the Shabbat bride comes in. That's what we're doing. And that's what, and the song we're singing is Lecha Dodi. And it means, come my dear friend.
We're on pages 138 and 139. Ya la 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 lecha dodi Ya la 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 לקראת כלה Ya la 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 פני שבת פני שבת נקבלה Ya la 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 lecha dodi Ya la 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 לקראת כלה Ya la 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 פני שבת פני שבת נקבלה שבור ושפור בדיבור אחד איש מיעדו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה יללי יללי לך דודי יללי לקראת כלה יללי פני שבת פני שבת נקבלה Verse 2 לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה יאללה לך דודי יאללה לקראת כלה יאללה פני שבת פני שבת נקבלה Verse 5 התעוררי כי בעורף ומאורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה יאללה לך דודי יאללה לקראת כלה Yalla la la la, b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Verse 9, Boi v'shalom, Ateret bala, Gam besimcha, U'tzola, Toch emunei, Am segula, Boi chala, Yalla la 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 לך אדוני, יאללה la 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 לקראת כלה, יאללה la 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 בני שבת, בני שבת נקבלה, יאללה la 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 לך אדוני, la 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 לקראת כלה, יאללה la 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 בני שבת, בני שבת נקבלה.
And we can remain standing actually, because now we're going to do the Chatzi Kaddish. And the Kaddish, sometimes we only think of the Kaddish as for mourners, when someone has died, and we're saying that, but we're saying the Kaddish on many different instances in the service. And for example, when we want to separate from the singing, first about Shabbat is coming, and then we're starting to do the actual service with the Baruch Hu that I know you guys know, but I don't know what this is.
It's the batteries.
It's the batteries.
Sorry about that.
So that's why we're doing the Chatzi Kaddish to sort of like get us in the space. Now we're going to be really praying with the Baruch Hu. But before that, we do the Chatzi Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
Amen.
בעלמא דברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי,
בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה יתברך.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדה ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי דקודשה
בריחו
לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה
תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. Page 146. Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Now your turn. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Le'olam Va'ed. Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai. Page 148. We talk about how God rolls the light from the darkness into the light. From the night, wait, I can't even think of the words now. Roll into dark and roll into light. Night becomes day and day turns to night.
It's a tongue twister.
Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom v'layla, kolel or minei choshech, kolel or minei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me? Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery of Torah.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
You can sit down.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. Love Adonai your God with all your heart. Sing it out. With all your soul and with all your might. And these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart, shall be in your heart. Teach them faithfully, teach them faithfully to speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down and when you rise. Bind them for a sign upon your hand, that they may be a symbol where? Between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts. Write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates and upon your gates and upon your gates. And we do all this so that we can to your children. Speak of them when you sit in your house, and when else, when you lie down, and when you rise, when you rise, when you rise. Thank you for your assistance, Cantor Eliza. It was really lovely
Yeah,
to
it's
sing.
beautiful. I think you really have a new colleague here.
I love it. It's perfect.
So sweet. Before we have another song, I just want to ask you guys, what are we? Do you guys know the Micha Mocha? Bum, 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 bum. What are we celebrating in that song? Do you know? What's like the big story of the Jewish people, the Israelites coming out of
The land of?
out of slavery, exactly. And when you are out of slavery, you're gonna celebrate, right? And so there's the song when they got out of slavery and out of Egypt, and then Moses split the sea, and they walked through, and then they were on the safe side, and the waters came down back together, and then Miriam, who was Moses' sister, right? She was dancing with her timbrel and her friends. I don't know what this is. And was singing Micha Mocha, saying, "Who is like you? There's no other who's like you, God, who could have done that."
Yay, la, 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 la. Page 115. Ya, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Yay, la, 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 la. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh. Micha Mocha ba'elim Adonai. Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh. Torah tehilot oseh pelei. Torah tehilot oseh pelei. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Malchutecha ra'umatecha bokei yam lifnei Moshe uMiriam. Ze'elianu ve'amru, Ze'elianu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. ונאמר כי בד אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen. So yesterday, Max, was it yesterday? It feels like so long ago.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday morning. Yeah, it feels like a long time.
It was an entire
ago.
week ago.
An entire week ago. Max read a story about this, and who was gonna have to find the hardest word. The hardest word is sorry, right? We know that. But the sis came up with a lot of other options. And one was something that has to do with the evening. Yes, Elisa? Bedtime, exactly. And it was good night or something? Bedtime. Bedtime was the word, right? I think you're right. Bedtime.
I thought it was anti-disestablishmentarianism, but I was wrong.
Oh, right. Yeah. Bedtime. So
Bedtime,
right.
it's a hard
so
one.
Absolutely. Do you like bedtime, Elisa? Sometimes. Yesterday, I will tell you, after the day of Yom Kippur, I liked bedtime a lot. I was very happy about
I'm feeling
bedtime.
similarly tonight. I think I'm going to like bedtime a lot tonight too, Rabbi.
Like very bedtime a lot. So, and what is the prayer that we're saying when we lie down, when we want to have hope that God is sheltering us and that we can sleep in peace and have nice dreams and not have sorry online. I'm really sorry. I don't.
Okay.
It's
Here, Rabbi, talking to that mic and give me that
yes.
just a
I'm so
second.
glad I'm rid of this.
Nope, you're not rid of it. Just keep it on. You're fine. Just talk there. You're good.
Okay. So, Anyway, so what is the prayer? Do you know? There's a song too that we sing when we lie down. After we have taught it to our children when they lie down and when they rise, but then they're really gonna lie down for the night.
All fixed.
Okay, great, all fixed. And then, Hashkivenu.
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 Ooh, I love Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu. It means let us lie down. It basically says, God, bring us to bed, tuck us in. I think is a good, you know, not literal translation, but analogy.
Analogy. I like those.
Creative translation.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. Ve'ha'amidenu shomreinu lechayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
All right, we're moving on. We're moving on to the Amidah. What are we doing when we're doing the Amidah? We're standing. So let's do that.
Let's all stand. We're asking God to open our lips so that our mouths can sing to God and sing God's praises and glory. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagitei latecha. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagitei latecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, ve'Konei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך? מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
When you have finished your Amidah, you can sit down. We're on page 178.
שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. כי אתה הוא מלך אדון לכל השלום. כי אתה הוא מלך אדון לכל השלום. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך, תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
All right, so no Devar tonight, but a story. And we're going to have a story about Sukkot.
Ooh, I love Sukkot.
Because, why? Because it's coming. We already have the sukkah in the backyard. Did you see it? You already saw it, right? You played there. So you want to sit here? You can come here. Why don't you come here? Come here. Come sit here. And if there's another child that wants to... Oh, she's going to get Kaya. You want to get Kaya? And Sarah. All right, you guys all sit here. Okay. Okay. So we're going to hear the story about Bobby Isabella and the Sukkot cake. Who knows what it is? So Bobby Isabella picked 2 tomatoes and a cucumber, the last of the vegetables in her garden. It's time to celebrate the end of the harvest, she said to herself. So Bobby Isabella decided to build a sukkah. Okay. There she's building a sukkah. It had a green grass floor, a roof of branches and leaves, sounds pretty like a sukkah, and 3 walls made from an old garden fence. On the walls, she hung 3 pieces of colored cloth, yellow for sunshine, green for rain, and blue for the beautiful sky. Would you have picked green for rain? What color is Grain. Is grain? Clear. From the branches of her roof, she hung apples and grapes, ears of corn, and tiny golden pumpkins. Inside, she set a little table and 2 little chairs, and on the table she placed a freshly baked lemon cake. I don't see it, but she's carrying it. You're right, she's carrying it here. Ah, she sighed as she sat in her sukkah at last, listening to the leaves rustle and crickets sing. How lovely it is to sit in a sukkah and wait for the stars to wink awake. Now if I only had somebody to share this cake with me. So she sang a welcoming song. Nobody knocked on her garden fence wall, but down at her feet, something caught her eye. A fuzzy caterpillar crept along the grassy floor. A very hungry caterpillar, probably. Wants to eat the entire cake. Hello, Mr. Caterpillar, said Bobby Isabella. Would you like some lovely lemon Sukkot cake? No, thank you, squeaked the caterpillar. I don't eat cake. Grass has always been best for me, but that's not true if we know the book of the very hungry caterpillar. It has evolved since then. Well, by all means, help yourself, said Bobby Isabella, and the caterpillar did. He munched his way across the floor, and they stayed up together telling jokes and singing songs until the sky was full of stars. That's very sweet. The next night, when Bobby Isabella went into her sukkah, there was the fuzzy caterpillar waiting for her, but she still had no one to share that cake with. So Bobby Isabella sang her welcoming song again. This time, she saw a flicker of wings overhead. She looked up. What might it be? A firefly? Yeah. What is this? A moth. Exactly, it's a moth. Good evening, Madam Moth. Why is the moth female? kind of like Mr. Caterpillar and Madam Moth, said Bobby Isabella. Would you like a piece of cake? What do you think that the moth is answering? No, thank you, exactly, said the moth. I don't eat cake. They all don't eat cake. But I wouldn't mind sipping at your juicy grapes. Please do, said Bobby Isabella, and she and the moth and the fuzzy caterpillar stayed in the sukkah telling jokes and singing songs until the sky was full of stars. The next night, Bobby Isabella joined the moth and the fuzzy caterpillar and sang her welcoming song again. Surely, she said, there is someone out there who would like to eat some cake with me. There was a rustle in the trees, and down hopped a squirrel. There's the squirrel. Oh, Mr. Squirrel, I figured it was going to be Mr. Squirrel, cried Bobby Isabella. Would you like a piece of cake? And surprise, surprise, what does the squirrel say? No, thank you, I don't eat cake, said the squirrel, but I do like corn. Well, then please help yourself, said Bobby Isabella. And then the squirrel scampered up onto her leafy roof and began to nibble at an ear of corn. Bobby Isabella, the squirrel, the moth, and the fuzzy caterpillar stayed in the sukkah telling jokes and singing songs until the sky was full of stars. I'm sure Cantor has the welcoming song for us after this. They come all inside. The next night, who should come when Bobby Isabella sang her song but a raccoon? It came from my garden because my garden is full of raccoons, but I don't sing with them. He did not want cake, also not true. He would totally eat the cake. But he munched away on apples, and they all stayed up together telling jokes and singing songs until the sky was full of stars. And the next night, a deer arrived. There's the deer. And it looked so longingly at the leafy roof that Bobby Isabella let her eat it. Let her eat the roof of the sukkah. And then after that, the porcupine waddled up and gnawed happily on the walls. So they're all eating up the sukkah. Nobody wanted cake, but they wanted sukkah. But they all stayed up together telling jokes and singing songs until The sky was full of stars. Look in here, they're all super happy together, right? Squirrel on top and the deer munching away. There's a porcupine, very cute. There's a raccoon obviously sitting on the chair, right? That fits, like he's, right. But Bubby Isabella's sukkah was growing rather shabby. Everything had been munched and nibbled, expect the eggs, right. Yeah, no, you don't want to eat that anymore. Golden pumpkins, the lemon cake, and the 3 pieces of colored cloth. But Bubby Isabella didn't mind. She loved the company and only wished that somebody would eat her lovely, juicy lemon Sukkot cake. And then who comes? Obviously, who's going to eat it? It's a bear. That night there was a loud shuffle and crunch from the trees, and the great big old bear lumbered up. Good evening, Mr. Bear. Would you like a piece of cake? But when the bear snuffled and stumbled up to the sukkah, he said, splat right on top of the lovely lemon cake. Oh no. It's old anyway. What yummy golden pumpkins you have here, rumbled the bear, never noticing how sticky he was underneath. Please do help yourself, said Bubby Isabella, wiping frosting off her apron. So the bear did, and they all stayed up together, telling jokes and singing songs until the sky was full of stars. The holiday were coming to a close. Bubby is how many days is Sukkot? Does that know anyone? No, a little less. No, well, it depends, yes, it's not a wrong answer, but generally the magic Jewish number, 7. So it's 8 or 7, it depends where you go to synagogue. I left 7 days. Everyone had gone except for the kid. So they all left. They all left her alone. They ate the sukkah, and then they leave her. But she's a little sad because she's thinking what a fine and happy place this had been. Bubby Isabella thought she could smell rain in the air. Very quietly, she sang a welcoming song and carefully placed another dry leaf over the caterpillar so it wouldn't get wet. No, just a cute little caterpillar. And then I was wondering, right, there's got to be a kid coming at some point. Bubby Isabella was just about to go inside when who should come around the side of the house but a small boy. How lovely, cried Bubby Isabella. Another guest. Oh dear, I wish I could offer you a piece of cake, but I'm afraid it's all quite squashed. That's all right, said the little boy. I'm not hungry. I just need a flag for Simchat Torah. Do you have an extra flag anywhere? Bubby Isabella looked around. All she had left were cake crumbs and her lovely colored cloth hanging from their poles on what was left of the old garden fence. You know, she said, I think I might. She lifted one cloth. The little boy's face glowed as he took the banner in one hand. Bubby Isabella raised the next one. Green for rain. Yeah, of course. Green for rain, she said, and the boy took this one in his other hand. Last of all, Bubby Isabella lifted the third cloth from the side of the sukkah. Blue for the beautiful sky, she said, and waved it in the air. Then together they went down the hill to join the holiday procession. And then it started to rain because we say a prayer. You know, when we say in the Amidah, we say Morit Hatal, right? We say that the dew is coming down. We say that during the summer. But then once Sukkot is over, we're not saying it anymore. We're saying Morit HaGeshem. No, like what are we saying? Mashiv Haruach U'Morit HaGeshem. HaGashem, right? Geshem depends on wherever you, if you're Sephardi or you don't believe that story.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, but a sukkah is, I know, but a sukkah is a magic place.
I think the
And
night
a lot
that the
of
bear
things
came,
can happen in the sukkah.
the night that the bear came, I think that she was singing. Falling on deaf ears. Nobody watched Gentle Ben? Come on. That was one of my favorite shows as a little kid. I'm aging myself. That's something I have no control over. But let's sing a nice song for Sukkot. It's going to get us ready so that we're ready for next Friday night when we sing this song too. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, a hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. First we build a frame of wood and cover it with branches. Lots of fun to do. But don't forget that we must see the sky peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, a hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. Now it's time to hang the apples, carrots, and bananas. Pears and popcorn too. Sure, why not? If we can have green for water, rain, then I can do anything. But don't forget that we must see the sun peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, a hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday. After we are finished, we can eat inside the sukkah, just not lemon cake. We can sleep there too. But don't forget that we must see the stars peeking at us through the roof. This is what we need to build a sukkah. Wood and branches, a hammer and nails. This is what we need to build a sukkah for this holiday.
All right. Sukkot is my favorite holiday, so I'm really getting excited. I'm really getting excited about it.
Me too.
And even though we're having all this fun, we're also going to think about the people who can't be here because they're sick. And we have a lot of names from our community members on the back of the handout. And if anyone would like to add a name to the space, say their name. Okay, Don? Efter? I want to add Howard Euler, because Howard Euler's hand is really hurting and is swollen, and he couldn't be here. He was going to be the greeter, but he couldn't be here tonight. He might be on Zoom, I don't know.
No, I don't think he is, but we do have some names on Zoom as well. We've got Gavin Pathote and Robin Sorkin-Bender and Carol Howard and Elisa and Hayden Davis and Audrey and Danny and Jeffrey, all whose hearts are aching and all in our hearts. Sunny and Susie and Cassie Felberg, Josh Montgomery and Peggy Shima. And I also want to add Barry Tyson.
Yes, I think he's on here as well. Yeah, he is on here. And I also want to add everyone in our community who is enduring chronic diseases. And we're going to be on page 371, doing the Misha Berach.
Sheberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. And Leanne and James Preston, Mishe Beirach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Bless those in need of healing with refuah shema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, God, whose healing presence is with all of those in need, to which we all say,
Amen.
Amen.
And we're going to be standing for the Aleinu. The Aleinu is always a prayer that lets us know that it's almost over.
We're on page 586. Please stand. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
And be seated. And just as we think about members of our community who are sick, we are also thinking of all those who are no longer with us, but who we wish that they would be here, which is why we are saying their names every time when the year returns the date when they died, or if we are sitting Shiva, or it just hasn't, happened just recently. We are not, this community is not observing Shiva or Shloshim for anyone right now, but we do have a yahrzeit list. Johnny Altman, Jeremiah Blatt, Leon Bleitrach, Rosini Carpio, Rita Colbert, Sadie Eichner, Selma Erso, Dorothy Feldman, Harry Feldstein, Anna Friedman, Paul Friedman, Minnie Friedman, Martha Fruchter, Marsha Gold, Audrey Greenberg, Donald Hall, Louis Hirschman, Stephanie Hoffnung, Mary Kaplan, Leo Krashen, Irvin Krugman, Ruth Laco, Ruth Landy, William Landy, Benjamin Lipman, Toby Litton, Bessie London, Anina Lewis, Josa A. Lupino, Audrey Minsner, Adele Morse Platt, Mildred Noble, Larry Ponsegi, Louise Rose, Emily Rosenthal, Paul Rubin, Hilda Schaffran, Mel Schulken, Esther Spiceman, Ethel Ann Spielberg, Goldie Steen, Imre Shanta, Isaac Teich, Morris Turek, Bessie Weinstein, Mildred Weiss, and George Wong. Is there anyone else whose names you would like to add? I would like to add Ava Goldberg and Gershom Sprout. Please rise with the mourners. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba, ve'alma divrach chirutei, ve'amlich malchutei, v'chai echon uvyomechon, uv'chai dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabba mevorach leolam u'lalmei amaya. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום ממרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. זיכרונם לברכה, may their memory always be for a blessing.
שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל העולם. Shabbat shalom.
We're
Stay
gonna
where
do
you
our
are as we
motzi
bless our wine and
the
our challah.
wine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shavat kodsho be'ahava u'b'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh bereshit, ki hu yom techilah למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן. לחיים.
I mean, it's a blessing. Baruch atah
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, המוציא לחם מן הארץ. Amen. Shabbat shalom.
Shalom. Thank you again, everyone. Also, all the kids and young folks and everyone else. It was really great that you were here to celebrate Shabbat with us after so many holidays. You're really the best.
Tomorrow morning we have
Shabbat
our
shalom.
monthly healing service at 10 o'clock. It will be multi-access, so if you'd like to be in person, you can be here at the temple with me, or if you want to be on Zoom, it'll also be on Zoom. And please join us now,
Thank you
Manuel
so
Hall,
much.
for a beautiful Oneg Shabbat sponsored by our amazing Board of Education. And if you're here with us on Zoom, stick around, spend some time
want
with each
some
other.
challah?
Shabbat shalom.
You have something of your own. Oh, you guys are amazing. I'm going to give this to the Cantor.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so nice of you, Elisa. Thank you so much. It's gonna right.
What a great helper.
It's always strange, just a tiny little bit of liquid, how much damage it can done, where it all goes, right?
If only we had a